you find yourself feeling taken advantage of in dating and relationships, like I'm just a giver and I always attract takers and I give, and then it's never enough and they just take from me and they bleed me dry and I wonder, why has this happened again? Let's unpack this and debunk it and shift your energy right now. You think that by giving, I'm gonna be loyal, ride or die, lover girl, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna take care of him, that it's gonna make it so easy for him to stay. You think if I do nothing to push him away, he'll realize that I'm so easy to love and I'm actually an asset and a value to his life, and that'll make him want to show up and love me that way. Only that logic has left you in a place where these people take and take, and then you eventually leave because you're burnt out, and then you date again, and then the cycle repeats. It's someone that takes from you again. And then you find yourself going, what is going on? I'm gonna tell you. I need you to shift from your wounded feminine energy into your empowered feminine energy. And if you don't know the difference, I have a 2-hour deep dive training on this, so make sure you check that out. Wounded feminine, which is where you lovingly are right now. I love you so much. I mean it. I used to be this girl. There's no judgment. There's no shame. Truly. But wounded feminine will give with no boundaries, because she's thinking, if I just be valuable, if I just be an asset, then they'll never leave. Which is really those emotional wounds of abandonment and rejection that are driving the show. It's part of a protection mechanism. The other thing is she probably learned early on to abandon herself and not validate her feelings and not own what she needs and just make everyone else happy, because then I'll get love and attention and then I'll be safe. Starts with caregivers, shows up in adult relationships. The first thing we need to do, and I do this with clients all the time, is get to the root of the emotional wounding at play and start moving that through your body somatically. Not just talking about it in talk therapy, although that's a great tool, but truly moving the emotion and the energy through your body. And I teach specific methods within my program, specific somatic release practices that work really well for relationship-based healing. Secondarily, I need you to know this. When you value you and your energy and how amazing you are, you will start taking better care of yourself. You will prioritize self-care and sleep and time alone and only time with nourishing friends, pursuing your passions, your hobbies, taking care of yourself, dressing well. You will treat yourself like the asset that you are. And when you start doing that as the feminine, only then do people who come forward to pursue you match that energy. And they go, oh, you see that you're valuable? You see that you're lovable and worthy? I see that too. It gets mirrored back. When your orientation is, I matter, I'm taking care of me, that's what you attract. People who go, oh, she matters, I'm gonna help take care of her. You start dating from this place of selflessness, like let me do everything for them and make it so easy for them to stay, and I'll give until I'm burned out. What that person learns is, oh, they're just gonna take care of me and they're happy doing this and they want to do this and I don't have to do anything. I only have to do what I've been doing in order to get that treatment. But in your head, you're thinking if I keep treating them this way, then eventually they're going to treat me better. But they're thinking the bar is this low in order for me to have access to that type of treatment. Are we following now? You've got to shift into your empowered feminine. Empowered feminine energy nurtures herself. She pours into herself. She takes care of herself. She values her time, her energy, her resources, her warmth, her play. She's not giving it away to just anybody. She's deciding what rooms and spaces and environments and people do I feel my best around. And then I don't want to say ruthlessly, but like ruthlessly protecting that, because she knows her energy is an asset and is valuable. Once we clear the emotional wound, and then you learn how to date and relate in healthy, empowered feminine ways, that is when things, typically for my clients, start shifting drastically. I've had lots of clients go from 5-year, 10-year relationships to narcissist or the eternal boy energy that they felt like they had to pull along. And we do this healing work, and they are now in healthy, happy relationships with empowered masculine men who came forward and pursued them and took care of them. If this is something that you struggle with and you want to learn how to be in that empowered feminine energy and attract in partners who pursue you and want to take care of you and want to add to your beautiful feminine energy in your life, make sure you follow me over on Instagram, because I do daily stories on things like this all the time. And if you want more formal support, fill out an application and let's talk.